Hi, this is your host Shubham Tiwari, and I welcome you to Wizkids, a show brought to you by Wonderpublish Magazine, where we speak with some of the brightest students that we find all over the world. Today, we have the pleasure of having two friends from 7th standard, Kayna and Bhavya. They study in Shadley Public School, Rajouri Garden. Welcome to both of you. So, Kayna and Bhavya, I mean, this is the third interview that we're doing from Shadley Public School. So, it's good to see so many, students coming forward with the requests and speaking very well. So tell us about your school. What is special about your school?
Sir, our principal also tells us that we should participate in more things also, and we should also get to know about the more world outside also, like about the education also. So, sir, we also wanted to participate in something that we should also get to be known for that also, that we participated in some other things also, like Kanish Khosla ma'am, sir. He also participated in the Kiran Bedi session. Sir, I have also filled the form, but I have not got any reward. And sir, sir, I also wrote a mail to you also. And then when you answered, then I was very excited.
Yeah, absolutely. And I hope you'll receive your invite very early on. And what's the name of your principal?
Mrs. Rashmi Sachdeva, ma'am, sir.
Okay. So Kayna, you also tell us, I mean, what do you like about your school the most?
The special thing about my school is that our school has focused on extra activities like swimming, drawing, yoga, and everything like sports. So, sir, children of our school also go for competition, almost win the competition.
Right.
Teachers are also in our school very nice. They help in every single query and doubt. They are so kind, polite also.
Okay, wonderful. You mentioned, these extracurricular activities. So tell us, what are your hobbies? We'll start with Bhavya.
Yes, sir. My hobbies are dancing, and also I also like to read some novels also, like the suspense thriller novels and some epics novels also, like Mahabharat also.
Okay, so you like Mahabharat. You like to read in general. Okay.
Yes.
Kayna, what about you? What are your hobbies?
Sir, my hobbies are to reading books, dancing, feeding dogs, and helping poor people.
Helping
and
poor
doing
people.
Yoga.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So did you help poor people during the pandemic?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell us about that.
Sir, I go to the Lord Sai Baba Mandir also. So then there are some poor people that are sitting on there also. So I always go and see them. Then I distribute the sir. मैं उनको प्रसाद बांटती थी सर.
अच्छा.
उनको मैं खाने के रहने के लिए बेड वगैरह सर सब कुछ प्रोवाइड करती थी. On only every Thursday, sir.
अरे वाह, ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. So, Bhavya, what new things did you learn during this pandemic? What new books did you read?
Sir, I read The Mystery of the Lost Temple, sir, the whole novel, The Power of a Subconscious Mind, but I have not read it full, but I have just read some of its pages.
Okay.
And I have the novel also, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night Time.
Right. So, and did you understand?
Pandemic, sir, I got to, yes, sir.
Did you understand the Power of the Subconscious Mind book?
Yes, sir. Something I was not able to understand, but more I was trying to just that I can understand also.
Correct. And you were saying other things that you did during the pandemic?
Yes, sir. In the pandemic, I got to know that we should wear mask if and maintain social distancing and sanitize our hands if we went outside and came. So we should do like this also, and we should never pray like this. Sir, I remember that in 2019, I always pray to God that I want a holiday from the school, but when after I saw that the 2020, sir, I always prayed that please open the school only. So we should not pray like this.
What an honest submission. That's wonderful. And your schools, I guess, are going to open now sooner than later. So, kind of speaking of school and classes, the things were online. So you got to understand so many online systems, ebooks, e-learning. So what do you think about these things, ebooks in general and e-learning?
Sir, about the ebooks, I learned that students productive understanding in that. So with the learning, I know that, sir, by the way of that, ebooks are very interesting too, but that the online by online, sir, children are not able to understand too. But ebooks are very interesting and able to read too.
Hmm,
So that's my answer.
that's true. That's true. So you guys are friends and study in the same class. Uh, have you met each other during this time, during the pandemic? I mean, how long it has been?
Sir, actually, we are best friends, but we have not met. But last I met Kayna in the school only, and
Okay.
then not.
So it's like
But I
more
talk
than,
her in WhatsApp.
okay. So it's more than 1.5 years that you have, since you've seen each other. Okay, that's great. So let's do one thing. Kaina, you tell us one good thing about Bhavya, and Bhavya will tell us, one thing that she likes about you.
Okay, sir. About one thing that I like in Bhavya, that is she is very kind and polite. Some students are like that, why should I send work to you, but you are in the class.
Hmm.
So sometimes there may be a network issue in the class, but
Hmm.
sometimes somebody helps me. But when I talk to Bhavya, she helps me, and she always do, when I have a doubt, I can't understand of the teacher language. So I asked that, Bhavya, can you explain? She clearly explained me also. So that
Okay.
she is a helping and kind person.
Okay, that's wonderful. Bhavya.
Sir, sir, I want to tell that the Kainash ma'am, sir, she always helps me. Actually, we study together also, and we also make some more ideas more
Hmm.
about, and we discuss many things also. So
Mhm.
one thing about her is very right, and just we can say that it is very good. That is that Kaina always helps me. She is very helpful to me, and also when I have any problem, like if I didn't understand anything, or if I am sad, so I
Oh,
just
so sweet.
ask her that what shall I do, and then she also answers me.
That's wonderful. So you guys, you girls help each other whenever you need help. And
Sir,
Kaina,
we
you
have
wanted to say
like a
something?
sister relationship. Sir, we have like a sister relationship. We can take a secret also. If you have a secret, we talk about that. What happened to you in that? What
Mhm.
was your secret? Sorry.
Mhm. So,
Yes, sir.
okay, that's wonderful. So, Kaina, Bhavya likes to read books. Don't you like to read books?
Yes, sir, I like to read books.
Okay, that's wonderful. Great. And speaking of your parents, I mean, parents were with their kids for a very long time during the pandemic. They were not going outside either. So you must have learned new things about your parents as well. And in what ways did you help your parents?
Sir, actually, our parents helped us a lot, and in I think yes 2019, when there was no lockdown, so my father was always outside in the office, and he always do his work and just concentrate, and then come at night at 10 o'clock. So he was not able to give me time also, and now in the lockdown he was able to give me much time, and I was able to tell everything to him, to my father
Right, you could
comfortably
share
also.
things. That's wonderful.
Yes, sir. And my mother also, I always, yes, sir. At night I played with my father also the Ludo games, and like
Nice.
this also. I love to play that also.
That's wonderful. Kaina?
Yes, sir. About in lockdown, I helped my parents by that. Same thing like Bhavya, my father also was not to give me sometimes the
Mm-hmm.
time that I need. But
Mhm.
during this pandemic, I always thank to God that thank God gave me so much time to spend spend time with families and activities to do.
Right.
In lockdown also, I help my mother buy. I'm a weak person, so sometimes my mother don't let me do some work of kitchens,
Weak in terms of
anything.
physical strength.
Yes, sir. So, but when now my time to help her, so I really know some ways to how to clean the house, so
Mhm.
how to help. Now in this, I know how to do this, so I get a lot of knowledge also, and spend more love with my family.
Okay, that's wonderful. So Kayna, one thing,
Ma'am, sir, that time was the very best.
yeah,
In the starting when there was a lockdown, that was a very best time to share experience with our parents also, and our cousin, sister, or brother also. And I
mhm,
also helped my parents. Actually, I
okay,
got to know many things. My mother made burger and pizza at home
okay,
also,
first
and
time.
my brother also came at my home also.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, the biggest takeaway from the pandemic should be to take care of our health, right? We should be working on, to boost our immunity. So Kaina, you said you're weak physically, you said, and we can see you're very lean. So tell us what new things you're going to do to improve your health, to gain some, weight and
Sir, my
yeah.
biggest problem is that I don't eat vegetables. When
So
I was
that's
a
what I'm
kid,
asking you. When are you going to start eating? Because your friend is also here. You have to take care of your health.
sir, now I have my parents also say that when I improve in this during this lockdown also, my mother also made new things, so I began to eat that things that I won't do in age of 7, 8, 9. So
Hmm.
now, sir, now is the time, so I will do, and I'm gaining some weight also. Little bit,
Hmm.
sir, little bit is here.
Yeah, you should eat well and proper, take care of yourself. And so speaking of your teachers, you must be missing them a lot, because teachers are, very close to students, particularly in younger ages. So tell us about, your class teacher. What's her or his name? First of all, tell us that.
Yes, sir. The teacher I like the most is Geeta Bhatia. Her name is Geeta Bhatia, and she always she always helped me. And if I have any doubt, I always comfortably ask her only. And
Mhm.
all the teachers are also teachers as well,
Helpful.
but
Mhm.
I like her the most also.
Okay,
And she
that's
also
wonderful.
asks questions to me also in the class.
Wonderful. So did you speak with her? Were you in touch with her during the pandemic?
Yes, sir. I have her WhatsApp number also,
Oh, that's
and also
nice.
I talk to my Geeta Bhatia ma'am also in the live session, and I also give them answers, and then she also praised me.
That's wonderful. So you're a lively participant. Kaina, sorry about you. What about you?
Sir, about I like all the teachers in my school, but my most favorite teacher is her name is Mrs. Loti Daga ma'am. She always helped me. She is an English teacher of my class. She always helped me with it, and she explained me a very good example. So she is a very kind-hearted lady, sir. So I
Mhm.
love her so much that she helped me always. And any doubt, anything I miss, she always tell also. She also repeat again and again for me too, or all kids also.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's great. So you girls are very, close and help each other out. That's so wonderful to know. And your teachers are also helpful. Your principal also encourages you to take part in such activities. So that's wonderful. We wish you all the best. And is there anything you want to talk about, Bhavya and Kaina, that I didn't ask you? You wanted to speak about?
Yes,
Yeah.
my message is on child labor. So, sir,
Okay.
now in our generation, the child labor is so much that every time I see small kids, they're just working, not studying anything. So, sir, I want that we should stop child labor. By few rules, we should stop child labor is that
Hmm.
we should we should check this if a small child comes to your shop and asks that I want a job for my home, so we should check his identity and background, how is his parents, why are he's asking. So we should tell the police, so there is a child labor case. And if I'm thinking the shopkeeper is thinking that this child labor case, so we should call police, inform everything about this child also.
That's wonderful. Bhavya, what about you?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I want to ask something. Can I ask?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, in your background, sir, I am watching that you have many novels and books. Sir, have you read the all?
That's a wonderful question. See, what happens is when you grow and when you like books a lot, you buy more books than you read, because you have, your reading speed, which can not, alter a lot. But what happens is every time you go out, you find a bookstore, you buy 4 books, 5 books. So what happens is at the end of the day, you see, my books, I must have read only 40% of them. The other 60% I'm yet to read. They are in my to read list. I know about these books. I know, why I bought them, right? So when you grow and when your library grows, when you grow up, don't worry whether you have read all of them. You should just know that, okay, I'm reading and I have books to read.
Yes, sir. And sometimes I search on Google also the biographies of billionaires and millionaires also. Sometimes.
You want to become a billionaire?
Yes, sir. As I have listened from my parents also that there was a small child of 5 years. So he also made a blockchain. And the company also told him that please come to our company and also tell us how you made. So I was just thinking that only.
So you want to do business when you grow up? You want to become an entrepreneur, a billionaire entrepreneur?
Yes, sir.
That's wonderful.
Yes, sir. I want to do business, but the main that I want a naukri of minimum 2 lakhs.
It's
Actually,
okay. It's
my
okay.
cousin sister is a CA, and now she's having 2 lakh per month, and his husband is also a software engineer.
I'm sure you'll get much more than that. You're a very sweet girl. That's wonderful to know that you want to become a billionaire. There's nothing wrong with it. So, Kayna, what about you? What do you want to do when you grow up?
Sir, I want to talk that few years ago I saw that friendship is very important in our life also. Not too much important, but if a friend is there, you can share everything you want and share everything you want to. You can clear your ask also.
Okay. So,
Sir, my friendship is very away.
That's great. And Bhavya said that she wants to become a entrepreneur. What about you?
Sir, I am very confused that I will decide when I will grow. When I will grow older.
Yeah, you have a lot of
Sir,
time.
2 choices are that I want to become a doctor or a teacher.
Doctor or a teacher. You like to do things for people. Like as a teacher, you can interact with so many students, influence them, and as a teacher, you can, as a doctor, you can help them. You can improve their health.
Sir.
That's wonderful. You girls have been really, really wonderful, very sweet. We wish you all the best. I hope you read more books, you find good people to become friends with, and you continue to help each other. Your friendship grows. So, okay, thank you, thank you, Kayna and Bhavya, both of you, for coming here.
No, sir.
Thank
We
you,
should
sir.
thank you for just spending time and ask us question also.
We'd love to have you again sometime.
Nature also.
What did you say, Kayna?
Sir, I really like your nature also.
Okay, thank you so much.
Kind. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. We hope to see you again on Wonderpublish one day. And thank you so much. And thank you everyone for joining us. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, please subscribe to this video.